There you have it, everybody. What is going on, XRP holders? All eyes are on XRP crypto stocks. You know what's happening. It's a Friday, and President Trump is now in Alaska, and I think Putin should be close or in Alaska already. And well, crypto prices are obviously shaking a bit. They were holding the line, early today, but as soon as we hit the time for the meeting, and as soon as things start to get more exciting, that's when people start selling, panicking, and in other words, liquidating people. Because there's people that are still longing right now. And they're saying we have great levels, which indeed we have great levels. But just look at how close we are of under $3 XRP. Now, we also had a conversation which I told you yesterday. Paul Atkins, SEC chair, talking with Maria from Fox Business. Here it is. The audio, as always, it's not really good, but you can still hear a little bit. The prices of everything, guys, are holding the line. I mean, still BTC at close to 120, Ethereum passing 4,000. Solana was 200 a couple days ago. Why XRP lags behind Ethereum and Solana in DeFi? Yep. And here it is at 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. where I live. This is what's happening in the base, right? So I've been watching TikToks and I've been watching videos here on the phone and just trying to understand the logistics, right, of how things are moving. But I don't think you care much about that. What you care is having XRP go the other way. I just want to remind you guys, this is a good time for those who are thinking about long-term gains, right? Because the blood on the streets, which this is not. We had a nice correction, guys, right? A pretty powerful 10% correction, since Wednesday all the way to Thursday, so one day. And that correction means of the PPI. CPI was okay. Actually, in fact, with the CPI that we got on Tuesday, look at this. The price went up. Then we stayed nicely through 30 and then boom. And then boom. So, Triple I, guys, consider subscribing to the channel and welcome. Really happy to have you here. What I'm doing, having some cash on the side for trading purposes. I buy more crypto. XRP, good. Ethereum, good. Cardano, good. Algorand. That is right now my next position. That is what I'm building right now. Algorand. Why Algorand? Well, from the price right now, it's 10x to the all-time high, which means there's possibility. H-bar is also a good one to think about to buy. It's also doing well, and you take a look at the chart, doing better than Algorand. Cardano is another good one. XRP is actually doing much better than all of them combined because it's well past $3. So hasn't gone to $1 in a while, hasn't gone to $2 in a while, and just, well, not counting this $2.99, I think you and I can agree that this was just a one-off because of the major sell of the volume, right? But it shows that people are still interested and sellers do want to have that chance of liquidating now, not shorts, but the longs. Shorts got demolished days ago, but now shorts are saying, let's not go for the longs, right? And that's what happens all the time. If you guys want to get into the 2000 XRP giveaway, all you have to do is join the first link down below on BTCC. I've been saying this for a while, and I want to remind you so you get a chance. In my later videos, I'll show you more, but the point is that even if we have chances or blood like you see or some type of correction, it doesn't mean that it's over. It doesn't mean that the game is gone. It just allows you to buy at a cheaper level, and it makes you it just makes it easier to get more gains. Because how are you gonna long at 330 and make a lot of money? Well, we just had a few, and then came down. But if you start longing from different levels, if you go to the daily, check this out. We got the Bollinger Bands, and I want to open up my RSI stochastic, but let's start with the RSI. We're right in the middle. We're right in the middle. We were overbought actually in July, about a month ago. Now we're in the middle. Not bad. Now let's go ahead and bring this stochastic. Stochastic, right now we're coming from this valley. We went up, barely overbought, and then going back to the middle, showing that this July pump was extended. Look at this. Look at how long we stayed right there. It was so good. It was so good. So allows you guys to have a chance to accumulate and buy the dip. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. But are we going to go much lower? If I take a look at the chart, it tells me that if we get one bad story like we had with BPI, yes, we're going to go lower. It's going to be more chances to buy and possibly go under 3. Whatever. I mean, this is the reality, but it's okay. It's okay. Just know that the SEC, the US government, and a bunch of whales are in. And that to me is music to my ears. I want to make money. I want to know what's happening. I want to know that what I'm buying for long term is going to be fine. 5 hours ago, Ripple CEO, XRP spot ETFs is coming soon. Brad Garlinghouse says he's confident the US SEC will approve an XRP spot ETF with trading expected to start soon. Decision deadline October 2025. Now, I haven't seen Brad speak. I mean, I remember this when he said it on an interview. So yeah, this, what you're seeing on the screen, this is something that he said a while ago. But they're recycling it, which is okay. Brad knows that I think doing XRP is not a bad idea, and that's what I'm going to convey to you guys, right? I have 5 or so exchanges, links down below, crypto.com, BingX, use VPN for that one, that's what I use. BTCC, Weeks, and Bitunix. All of them I use, all of them are great, and all of them will give you welcome bonuses if you join with my link. And I just want to invite you, right? Because if you wanted to come in to crypto and try to make some money when everybody's buying because we are about to hit $4 XRP, you're doing this game totally wrong. You can. I saw the comments yesterday. I even highlighted one saying, I'm just tired of this. People are tired. People are frustrated. They think that YouTubers are here to get you. But in reality, no. How many times there's nonsense TV, nonsense Netflix shows talking about the same thing over and over and over and over and over. People don't get tired of that. It's just a way to distract your mind and entertain yourself with love stories. Well, here, YouTubers, content creators, we talk about financial independence, financial freedom, and because we cannot control the charts, but you can control your emotions. And you can control your budget and how much you go in. So that's why I'm saying, watch out. Play with leverage if you want. Don't play with leverage if you don't obviously approve that or if you don't want that. But what I'm doing is accumulating because in some days soon, it's all gonna pay off, and I'll be rich with you guys. That's the goal. That's what I want, and that's what I'm telling you today. Thank you guys, because it's gonna make sense. And today it's gonna be a big one, right? I'm already watching Trump and Russia economy. We have the hottest country and wants a peace. Everybody wants a peace, right? But we all look. Everybody do well. The war is going to stop, and the killing has to go to stop. So just picture this: Trump making peace with Russia, making peace and helping Ukraine and Russia come together and stop the war. And then we get a cut someday, somehow, from Jerome Powell. And then we get the spot ETFs. And then we get more. Guys, we're going to do exceptionally well. And you are going to tell yourself, I'm glad I went in when Oscar told me so. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like and subscribe. I'll keep you in the know. Get ready. It's about to get interesting. Peace.